Hey y'all, it's me Alex. This video is gonna be a bit more serious and kind of stream of consciousness a little bit because I've been wanting to talk about this for a while. I just haven't really known how to go about it, and I still don't. But a lot of people that I've met have been talking about it, so I want to kind of put in my 2 cents and try to raise awareness. I'm not going to use any names in this just because I feel like that's been done by enough people, and if you want to know, then you can check that out on your own. But I want to talk about like the whole Gerard Cosmetics thing and kind of just the beauty community on YouTube in general, and like internet brands and stuff like that, like Gerard and Lime Crime and things like that. And it just really bugs me a lot. Actually, I will say there's a group on Facebook that I'm a part of called Boycott Gerard Cosmetics, and a lot of the people that I've met there have actually encouraged me, have been the ones to encourage me to really like work hard at YouTube, and that's been something really good that's come out of this whole situation. I've not tried any of their products, Gerard's, but I don't have any intention to. Same with Lime Crime and any brands that are like that. Because I'm a cruelty-free makeup user. Like, everything I buy, I try to get it from as ethical of a source as possible. And I know that Gerard claims to be cruelty-free, even though they might have some animal ingredients, which I understand. Like, there are a lot of brands that I use that are cruelty-free but not vegan, because I think you can get ingredients from animals without hurting them. Obviously, like milk. But, the thing is, one of the things that Gerard Cosmetics and like Lime Crime are kind of known for, like bullying and like screwing over their customers quite a bit. Like the whole thing with Gerard is that the owner was bullying people who didn't give positive reviews of her products. And I know with Lime Crime it was like, you know, them taking money out of people's bank accounts, scamming them, and neither of those companies, you know, really released all of their ingredients, which is sketchy to begin with, to be honest. And I don't know, bullying, no matter how cruelty-free your company claims to be, if you're bullying somebody, that's freaking cruel. Like, I was a victim of that all throughout, like, middle and high school, and I don't think that should happen to any other person. So, and especially since the people who are running these, like Gerard, are adults. And so there shouldn't be any need to do this. But it's so frustrating that it's happening, and that, like, big name YouTubers, you know, are jumping on that, and it's made me lose a lot of trust in a lot of them. Forgive me, my dad's mowing the grass outside. It's loud. Okay. Like, the bigger name YouTubers have jumped on that, kind of, and I know recently Jaclyn Hill pulled her sponsorship from Gerard Cosmetics, which I'm so excited about. I haven't seen her video on it yet. I don't know if she's posted it yet or not. I don't have internet at home, but I'm getting back up to school tomorrow, so I will be on the internet like 24/7 from that point. So I'll definitely be checking in on that, seeing what happens. But I don't know. And so many of these, like, bigger name YouTubers, you know, when people tell them that, hey, Gerard isn't a good company, can you please stop supporting them by using their products in your videos? A lot of them give the response like, oh, I'm so sorry that I like a lipstick, or whatever. But I don't think that that's entirely the point of it, though. Like, the way I see it, when you buy a product, you're not just supporting that one product. You're buying it from a company who is, you know, doing business, and if that business isn't practicing it in an ethical way, then I don't see, you know, do you know what I'm trying to say? It's like, it all makes sense in my head, I promise. It's like, you know, before I went cruelty-free, I used a lot of products from like CoverGirl and Maybelline, and I really liked their products, but once I discovered like how bad those companies were when it came to animal testing, I didn't want to use those anymore, because I knew that I wasn't supporting that one individual product. I was supporting a company that was doing business practices that I just didn't agree with. And so that's what I think is one of the big issues that I really wish people realize when they buy products from companies that bully people and won't disclose their ingredients and basically just aren't good. And it sucks. It sucks a lot. And I want us to, as a beauty community on YouTube, I know I'm really, really small. I only have like 10 subscribers. But I want us to be more vocal as a community about becoming more ethical when it comes to stuff like this. Because, I mean, I think in the world that we live in, you know, we have to kind of analyze the media, the products, and everything that we consume. And I know it's really exhausting, and I know that, like, nobody can do everything. Like, I understand that there are people, you know, like, who can't go vegetarian or vegan because of, like, health reasons or financial reasons, or, like, I wish I could, I mean, like, I'm a broke college student, so I have to shop at Walmart quite often, even though I don't like a lot of the way they treat, like, their employees and all of that. So, I mean, I understand that, but the fact that there are realities that we have to face about, you know, finances and whether or not you can afford to be more of an ethical consumer or not. But, I mean, also do what you can, though. I mean, if you're able to avoid supporting certain companies that do bad things, then I'm not trying to tell you how to live your life, but I would encourage you to do it. And especially with companies like Gerard that have just proven them to be just really crappy over and over, like, not just the products, but, you know, the people who are selling them. And I'm not trying to bash anybody, but I just don't want bullying to keep happening, because it's awful. I know I've said that a lot. And it also makes me sad that there are so many people who believe that, like, that companies like that are good, even though there are ample amounts of evidence that, you know, they're doing bullying, they're not releasing their product ingredients, they're treating their customers like crap, and they can't take criticism. And, I mean, honestly, if there's that much evidence and you're still not believing it, I mean, what's more likely, everyone's lying or you're biased? I don't want this to sound bitchy. I'm trying to be as nice about this as possible, but I'm also trying to be really honest. That's my struggle in life. I am too nice of a person, but I really just want the world, like, I just want the world to be a better place, but I also get so ticked off when I see bad things happening that it makes me really upset. But I'm also going to talk about the beauty community on YouTube a little bit. It's really hard, like, being a smaller YouTuber. I know that I've only started, like, this summer, but, I mean, everybody, like, all of the bigger YouTubers say, you know, all you need is a camera and a computer. Like, no, you don't. You need, like, a good social media following. You need people who actually want to watch your videos. And, well, I mean, even though I only have 10 subscribers, that doesn't mean I'm going to stop doing what I'm doing, because I love it. And the community I found, not from, like, the huge YouTube community as a whole, because I haven't quite been able to branch out to that as much as I would like to, but, like, through the groups I found, Boycott Gerard Cosmetics, which I'll actually link in the down bar below for those of you who kind of want to support this cause. I found so many makeup lovers who feel the same way I do about trying to consume as ethically as possible, and who want to encourage each other to keep doing the right thing, and it's really magical. Because kind of when I started doing YouTube, I was really nervous. At the moment, I still am. Like, one of the reasons I've started doing this is because I have social anxiety, so I feel like it's gonna help a little bit, you know, like I can do like business professional-y type settings, but if it's more like one-on-one, I kind of, with somebody I don't really know, I tend to freak out a little bit, and so that's why I'm doing this, because I mean, talking to a camera still makes me a little bit nervous, but it makes me more comfortable feeling like I'm able to talk with people one-on-one, even though I might not be face-to-face with them, if you understand what I'm saying. And it's really helped me a lot because I've had self-confidence issues too. Like, I mean, once I got to college, I understood the fact that I look good. I think I'm a very pretty person. I think I'm very attractive. But my self-confidence issues stem a lot more from, like, do I think that people will like my personality, or do they think that I'm as talented as I think I am? And knowing that there are people who are watching my videos, and like when people talk to me in the comments, it makes me feel really good, because it kind of gives me that affirmation. Like, I think that I'm talented, and I think that I have a good personality, and that people like me. Like, that people could like me, probably. But once I see that people are, like, you know, telling me how much they enjoyed one of my videos, it kind of gives me that affirmation that, okay, the rest of the world kind of sees me the way I see me. And that feels really good, even though I try to not base my self-esteem on what other people say. It still feels really good to me. And that's one really good thing that's come out of all of this, even though I think the community as a whole might be in a little bit of trouble right now, as far as, you know, the companies we support, sponsorships having to disclose that, and situations like that, which I think a lot of other people in the community have said a lot about that already, so I'm not going to go too much deeper into that, because I'm trying to just get as many of my thoughts out as possible, but I don't want to be mean. And I don't think any of the other people who have been at least talking about the same stuff that I have are being mean either. I think they're being a lot more honest. I'm just really scared of not being like the nicest human being in existence. But yeah, that's all I can think of right now. And I mean, I'll return y'all to your regularly scheduled, adorable, geeky beauty tutorials very soon. Just know who you're supporting. Try to be a good person. Don't bully other people, because that makes you an asshole. Criticize everything you're listening, everything you hear, and everything you see. Don't believe everything that everybody tells you. Find people you can trust, and be sure to love everyone as much as you fully can, because this world needs a lot more love. I mean, I'm not so naive as to say that it's gonna solve all the world's problems, but more love wouldn't do the world any worse. Yeah, and I'm gonna post this on like one of my off days. Like, I'll probably post this on a Saturday or Sunday, and as opposed to my normal Monday, Thursday ones, and be expecting a really awesome series of beauty tutorials. This one is a little preview that I've done for ones based off of Steven Universe. This one is Amethyst, and I've done one for all the crystal gems, so get excited, and I love y'all. I hope you have a wonderful day. I'll see you in my next video. Bye.